Today I want to talk about 5 visual mods that you could do to your Dodge Ram 1500. See how clean this is, yo. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be talking about 5 visual mods that you could do to your Dodge Ram 1500. So the first thing I want to talk about is the first thing that I would do if I just got a brand new Ram 1500 or used Ram 1500 and that's 100% stock, and I want to be able to bring that, bring a little bit of attention to it, make it stand out pretty much. I'd say make it have that, that nice look where, you want to break some neck. So the number one for me, I would say, well, I'm gonna start from I ain't gonna go in order, but I'm just saying for me, the number one, I'll say is to do some wheels and tires. That's like the first thing I would want to do. Some wheels and tires setup. I know for a fact I know, like, me, your preference, it all depends on your preference. For me, I'm speaking for me. Me, honestly, I like the kind of like, not like the off-road tires look. I don't have none against those, but my style pretty much is just kind of like a something that you could, like a setup you would have on like a car that you drag with, pretty much. Those nice small tires in the front, not too small though, but something that you could be able to drive comfortable with. Small tires in the front and a little bit of offset in the back where, the back tires a little bit beefy and stuff like that. So
17 by 10.5 race stars in the back. These are the dark stars. So let's break it down here. And my lift, my lowering kit is the Beltec 2.4 with the rear springs cut.
I'll say that would be like my wheels and tire setup, because you don't want to have, I don't know, I just feel like having all 4 tires all like the same height doesn't really, it doesn't really give that kind of aggressive look. That's what I think. And I'll say the next thing is the wheels that you would want to pick. Honestly, the wheels, same thing. I'm more so leaning to the side of I'm staying away from the side of off-roading looks. More so like a drag setup, like I say. Some nice, I think they like drop stars or something. That's like the name of the wheels, but some nice little wheel. And I say it's the same thing too. You want to do like a smaller size up front and a bigger size in the back. So that would be my number one. My number one would be wheels and tires. That would be the first thing I would do if I want to change like that look, give my truck that nice standout look. That'll be my number one. So for my number two, I'll say definitely some nice lowering lowering springs, and I know for a fact, this is my preference. Once again, I personally seen a lot of Dodge Ram trucks, even Ford out there, but this is this is a channel for a Dodge Ram, so they normally go with the suspension of IHC suspension. I'm pretty sure some guys I'm pretty sure y'all know what that is. IHC suspension. Can't talk today, but IHC suspension, those are like the best from my knowledge. I know those are like the best suspension for you to put on your truck. It's nice, give it a nice low aggressive setup. That would definitely bring you having that, your wheels and tires set up like I said, and you putting some nice suspensions on there from IHC or whatever your choice is. Definitely, just those two mods definitely gonna give your truck that look that is more than just looks, that you definitely got some kind of performance, under the hood, something like that. It's definitely gonna make that stand out. And then my third thing, I'll say this is like something that's not really necessary. That's if you don't want to, when I mean lower, I'm not talking about you slamming your truck. I'm saying like you just having that nice, you can see that as lower, but it's not crazy low, because it is a pickup truck. It is a pickup truck at the end of the day. And my truck, I do have an 8-speed Dodge Ram 1500 with the trans is 8-speed, and it has the all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive pretty much. And you still want to be able to, I still want to be able to use mine, so I'm not gonna slam my truck. And I feel like that doesn't really look too appealing to me. Just like that perfect ride height. So I say, so you can be able to, number one, to be able to use your 4-wheel drive. So those two things will definitely bring your truck to life. And then my third thing, like I said, I want to talk about is that I'll say that'll definitely give it that look. That's only if you don't want to go that route of, it is cheaper of trying to pay for a lowering spring or a lift kit, whatever for your suspension. I say like a leveling kit, that's a little bit cheaper than a lift kit, cheaper than a lowering kit pretty much. So a leveling would be like something that you could definitely, if you're not trying to do anything crazy, but just have it at like a like a decent size. For me, lowering, like a leveling kit is really more so on like you trying to go give it like that lifted truck look, which is not bad because we all got our own preference. So I say like a leveling kit would definitely, if you got like a stock truck, you want to put some leveling kit on there, it's going to give it like that low off-road look, and pretty much. But my fourth thing I want to talk about that stands out, this is one of my favorites too. Currently I have that on my truck. Well, it came like that. So I'll definitely say get rid of that. The badges on there, that's one thing too I like. Like, I don't really like the badge in the front, that's on the front grille. That's not really like a big issue because that's blacked out. I do have like an all blacked out Ram, and that's like the common, Dodge Ram 1500 style that most people try to, go for and stuff like that, like the all blacked out. And my truck just happened to come like that, and the side doesn't have the 5.7 Hemi badge on the side. Is de-badged pretty much, and the only thing, the back still has the badge on there. Like I said, that's like pretty much like on the tailgate, and that's blacked out. That's not really like a big deal for me. If it was like, if my truck wasn't all blacked out and I had those on there, I probably would want to take that off. But the badge, definitely another thing that that stand out to your truck and give it that look, and give it that special look to where it's like, you really, when you see a truck like that, you really don't know what kind of truck it is. You could probably, 9 times out of 10, it just look like something that's, that's fast. And give it that clean look, I say. And give it like that clean look. So de-badging for me is like one of them things that I don't know. I just like a clean truck where it's like it's debadged. It just give it a nice, clean, unique look to me. You know, if you know what I mean. But debadging is definitely one of the things I say that definitely stands out. And then for my number 5, one of the things that I dislike, that I definitely say that you could do to your truck that will make it stand out, is if you have a Dodge Ram 1500 and you know, like any, you know, like the antennas, well, not just a Dodge Ram 1500, but a Dodge in general, like the antennas on there, for me, I'm not like a big fan of them. They just long and weird looking and stuff like that. Me personally, I want to go with like I think it's like the 50 caliber bullet antenna. Pretty much, it's like it's like pretty, like the size like this. So I do like black or whatever color your preference, but for me, I just do like the black. I feel like it stands out more than you just having your stock antenna that came, you know, that's from factory. So that would be my top 5 visual mods that I'll tell you that you could do to your Dodge Ram 1500 that'll make it stand out. And like I said, my Dodge Ram 1500 I have is all blacked out, and I'm not really like, I like the all blacked out, but I'm saying, like, me personally, like, I wouldn't do like the wheels, like my wheels right now, my stock wheels is all blacked out, but I wouldn't do, because it's just too common. Like, it's a lot of these, it's like a lot of these guys out there, they got all blacked out. Blacked out is like a common thing. It doesn't really give like that standout look, but it's like something that a lot of people tend to do to their cars, trucks. And for me, I just feel like if I'm doing the wheels and tire setup, I wouldn't do like a blacked out wheel. I'll try to add a little bit of silver and something like that, some silver and black wheels, you know, that stand out and stuff, that, you know, just give it like that different kind of look than you just looking average, pretty much, to me. And I'm the kind of guy where I don't like to follow the crowd too much. I don't like to follow the crowd at all. I like to do my own thing at the end of the day. Like, I like lifted trucks. I had a lifted truck before, but if I could choose a lifted truck or, you know, something nice and lower, when I mean lower, I'm not talking about slam. I more so lean towards like the nice and lower, you know, Ram and stuff like that. And especially too, if you have, my preference, like the 2014 Ram, like I have, like the front end on these trucks, if you just lower them a little bit and give them that nice little offset in the front and back, small wheels in the front, big nice beefy wheels in the back, like you would definitely get that look that you're looking for. It's definitely gonna stand out. So that would be my top 5 visual mods that can stand out for your Dodge Ram 1500 or your Dodge Ram, whatever. And definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Peace out.